What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys doing well and I hope you all had a good week so far. So I'm back at Webuycars at the Brackenfell branch in Cape Town, and guys, I gotta say, a number of people requested that we should take a look at the cheapest automatic cars that Webuycars have. So I decided what I'll do for you guys is that I'm going to see what cheap automatic cars is available at Webuycars. Today's shout out is going to Chris Nero. I saw your comment and I do appreciate your support and your feedback, and stick around to the end of today's video because we have a bonus car. Actually, it was supposed to be a bucky, but that bucky got sold. Guys, you'll see what bonus car we have for today, and if you're new, please subscribe, and if you get any sort of valuable information from this channel, subscribe, like the video, and let's see what cheap automatic cars we can find today at Webuycars. Cheers. So if you guys were wondering in what car I'm sitting in, this is a 2015 Polo Highline. And yes, so guys, I gotta say this car looks quite nice, and it has a 7-speed automatic gearbox. I'll show you guys how this car looks from the outside. Yeah, I know. And this is a car that I would buy for myself, guys. So this is a 2015 Polo Highline, and it's still currently on auction with a starting bidding price of 152,000 rand with 180,000 kilometers on the clock. But yo, guys, you can see this car looks quite neat. So let's see how it looks from the rear. And this is not the first car for today because this car is a bit too expensive for us today. And I just noticed that it has a tow bar with rear parking sensors. Would you buy this car for 152,000 rand? Let me know in the comment section down below. Gotta say, these gearboxes are quite expensive when it breaks, so make sure that you take out an extended warranty plan on a gearbox like this, because yeah, I know that these gearboxes are super expensive when it breaks. But yeah, guys, let's move on to the first car for today. The first cheap automatic car in today's video, they have this 2004 BMW 645i convertible. It's powered by a 6.4 liter V8 motor that produces 245 kilowatts and 450 Newton meters of torque, and it sends all that power to the rear wheels. It has a starting bidding price of 98,900 rand with 165,000 kilometers on the clock. You can't finance this vehicle as it is a category B car. It had been quality approved, as you can see right here, and the reason for the green decorative sticker is because both the front tires are smooth, there's noise on the steering, and also both the front lower control arm bushes are torn. It has 19-inch wheels wrapped with Bridgestone Potenza tires, and guys, as you can see, the body of this vehicle is in excellent condition. I don't see any scratches nor dents. As you can see right here, you have rear parking sensors with twin exhaust at the back. And let's see how it looks from the inside. So you have front and rear electric windows with electric mirrors, a multi-function steering wheel with a 6-speed automatic gearbox. And as you can see, this is the condition of the seats. So guys, since the keys are in the car, I will start this car for you guys. But let's see how the engine bay looks. So like I said, it's powered by a 6.4 liter V8 motor, and the fuel consumption on this car is 13 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, here is your 6.4 liter V8 motor. They don't say it has any mechanical issues and also no service history. So guys, let's start this vehicle. So what I will do is I put my foot on the brake and sway home. Ooh, yo. So I don't know if you guys can hear how it idles, but it has like a deep tone. So let me give you guys a rev. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Whoa.
Yo.
Oh my word. As soon as I rev this car, then the whole body vibrates, guys. But this is your 6.4 liter motor. This is the first car for today. The second cheap automatic car in today's video, they have this 1995 Toyota Corolla 160i GLE, and this car has a 1.6 liter motor that sends 79 kilowatts and 140 newton meters of torque to the front wheels. It has a cost price of 63,900 Rand with 193,000 kilometers on the clock. This particular vehicle had been quality approved, and the reason for the green decker sticker is because both the front tires are smooth, the number plate lights are faulty, and also they say the steering rack boots are damaged. It's riding on 13-inch wheels wrapped with weird front tires, but you have Dunlops at the back. But guys, I gotta say, this car is in great condition for its age. At the back you will see that you have twin exhaust with your Corolla GLE and your 160i badges right there. So this car is locked, but you have manual windows with manual mirrors, a 5-speed automatic gearbox with air conditioning and power steering. They say it has a partial service history, and also I couldn't find the exact fuel consumption of this vehicle, but what I can say is that it has a 60-liter fuel tank. This is another option for today, and weird enough, they have a Toyota Tazz right here, or Toyota Conquest. So yeah guys, this is another option for today. Another cheap automatic car for today is not this Golf 7.5 GTI, but it is this 2010 Audi A3 Sportback. And guys, this car has a 1.8 liter turbocharged motor that sends 118 kilowatts and 250 newton meters of torque all to the front wheels. It has a cost price of 91,900 Rand with 185,000 kilometers on the clock. So this car had been quality approved, and that is why you guys can see that it's in great condition. It's riding on 17-inch wheels wrapped with Dunlop tires. They say both the front tires are smooth, and also this car has a gearbox oil leak. From the rear you will see that you have twin exhaust with rear parking sensors, and you can see that the paint started to fade over the years. But guys, I have to say, from my point of view, this car is quite neat. It is locked, but you have air conditioning, power steering, electric windows, electric mirrors. They say it has a 5-speed automatic gearbox, but I think it is a 6-speed automatic gearbox. And this car has a fuel consumption of 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers, and also it has a partial service history. So this is another option for today. Before we move on to the next vehicle, I want to show you guys one of my favorite cars, and it is this BMW 440i. I gotta say, this is one of the best looking BMWs that they have ever created. That is the cost price and the mileage. The reason why also this is one of my favorite BMWs is because it has BMW's B58 motor, and just the sound of this car is insane, guys.
I'll take one of these.
I will definitely prefer a 2-door 4 Series over this 4-door 4 Series. The car is locked. But guys, you know what, ne? In life is sometimes so unfair, because you have cars that looks like this and cars that looks like this. Another cheap automatic car for today, they have this 2002 BMW 320i. This car has a 2.2 liter inline 6-cylinder motor that produces 125 kilowatts and 210 newton meters of torque, and it sends all that power to the rear wheels because it has a rear wheel drive drivetrain. That is the cost price, 56,900 Rand with 194,000 kilometers on the clock. And sorry for the background lighting. As you can see, this car had been quality approved, and the reason for the green decker sticker is because both the front lower control arm bushes are worn. They say this headlight has water damp. Don't know if you guys can see. And this mirror is discolored. So it's riding on 17-inch wheels wrapped with tires I haven't heard of before, but these are the original rims. You have smash and grab windows with the original BMW boot spoiler, and also twin exhaust with rear parking sensors. So guys, this car is fully loaded, and I gotta say that whoever owned this car before took great care of this vehicle because it's in great condition. So you have, you know, electric windows, electric mirrors, all the basic stuff. You have a 5-speed automatic gearbox with a steering wheel with a lot of buttons. As you can see, this is how this car looks from the rear. So legit guys, this car has more options than a lot of new cars. It has more options than that Polo Vivo right there. But guys, like I said, it has a 2.2 liter motor that produces 125 kilowatts, and they say it has no service history and also no mechanical issues. But one thing that I will say is that this car is a bit heavy on fuel because it has a fuel consumption of just under 11 liters per 100 kilometers. But yeah, this is another option for today. If you are looking for something that is safe, luxurious, and that has performance, basically everything that this Hyundai A3 is not, then you want to look at something like this. It's a 2011 Volvo S60 R-Design, and guys, I gotta say, this car is really underrated. It has a 3-liter straight 6 motor that produces 224 kilowatts and 440 newton meters of torque, and sends all that power to the front and rear wheels because it has a 4-wheel drive drivetrain. And it's listed just under 100,000 Rand with 196,000 kilometers on the clock. You can't finance this vehicle. And what you will see is that, you know, it has paint protection on the front bumper, the bonnet, and the roof. It's riding on 18-inch wheels wrapped with Continental tires. From my point of view, guys, this car is quite neat. As you can see from the rear, you have twin exhaust with front and rear parking sensors. As you can see right here, this car had been manufactured by the Polestar team. So they are basically like the AMG for Mercedes. But yeah, let's see how this car looks from the inside. So you have all the basic stuff and also electric seats right here, as you guys can see. You have a 6-speed automatic gearbox. And from the Decra report, they say this door only opens from the outside. But yeah, guys, this is how the seats look and the whole damn interior. And the reason for the green Decra sticker is, like I said, because, you know, the front tires are smooth. That door only opens from the outside, and this indicator lens is cracked, and also the gearbox is noisy. So let me show you guys how the engine bay look. I will say that this car is quite heavy on fuel because it has a fuel consumption of 9.9 liters per 100 kilometers. But considering the power that this car puts out, it's insane, guys. Here is your 3-liter motor, and they don't say it has any, you know, engine issues, and it has a full up-to-date service history. So this is another option for today. A car that I think is really underrated is this Hyundai Elentra Sport, and I will tell you guys why I think this car is underrated. But as you guys can see, that is the cost price and the mileage. The reason why I say this car is underrated is because it produces 150 kilowatts and 265 newton meters of torque. So effectively, it makes more power than a Ford Fiesta ST, a Peugeot 208 GTI, and also a Polo 1.4 GTI. And this isn't even a sport car, guys. But yeah, that's all numbers. But when it comes to the drag race itself, then I think it all comes down to how the power is being delivered and also basically the driver. But yeah, guys, well, you pay 279,000 Rand for the Hyundai. Let me know in the comment section down below. Another option for today, they have this 2009 Mercedes-Benz C220 CDI, and it's powered by a 2.2 liter diesel motor that produces 125 kilowatts and 400 Newton meters of torque, and it sends all that power to the rear wheels. It has a cost price of 91,900 Rand with 240,000 kilometers on the clock, and this Mercedes also had been quality approved. The reason for the green decorator sticker is because they say both the front lower control arm bushes and the front stabilizer dust covers are torn. This tire is smooth, 17-inch wheels wrapped with Continental tires. You have smash and grab windows with a sunroof. And guys, let me just move to this side. This is how it looks from the rear, quite neat from the rear. And this car is open, fortunately. As you guys can see, it has electric windows with electric mirrors, a multifunction steering wheel with a 6-speed automatic gearbox, air conditioning and power steering. This is how it looks from the rear. And as you guys can see, you have the Mercedes-Benz light on the ground. And still today, I don't know where to open the engine bay of these Mercedes-Benz C-classes. Guys, yeah, I honestly don't know where to open the engine bay of this car. But if you know, let me know in the comment section down below. They don't say this car has any mechanical issues. And it has a partial service history. So this is another car for today. I legit had to go on YouTube to see where we open the engine bay of this Mercedes. And it's here. Here's a lever right here. Okay, so you're quite tricky to open the engine bay of these cars. So here you guys can see your 2.2 liter diesel engine, and luckily you have, you know, like shocks to keep the bonnet open. So like I said, guys, they say this car has a partial service history and no mechanical issues. So yeah, this is another car for today. Our bonus car for today is not a car, but it is a bakkie, and it's this 1979 Ford Cortina. And one thing that I will say is that you don't see these vehicles on the roads anymore. If you see these bakkies, then it's probably being used to sell fish. But man, I gotta say, this is legit a collector's item. If this bakkie has low mileage, it's well taken care of, because Ford ended the production of these bakkies back in 1995. And then after this bakkie, the Ford Ranger came, the Ford Transit. But that is the cost price and the mileage. And this bakkie is not being powered by the 3 liter V6 motor. It has the 1600 4-cylinder motor. And as you can see, it looks quite in good condition, guys. It had been resprayed, and as you can see, the canopy cannot be detached from the rest of the bakkie. But this is how it looks, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this particular bakkie. So let's see where the heart lies of this Ford Cortina. Only produces 50 kilowatts, whereas the V6 motor produces just over 100 kilowatts. So guys, this is our bonus car for today. Will you buy this bakkie for that price? Let me know in the comment section down below.